And a beautiful bird's eye look of the Santiago Bernabeu. Round 31 of La Liga. Phil Shane, Ray Hudson with you. Real Madrid and Atletico Madrid. El Derby.
The defense of Atletico Madrid has been magnificent. And here's the big man from Costa Rica in between the sticks for Los Blancos.
Only one injury of note for Real Madrid, Rafa Varane, which means a no-brainer for Pepe to return. As you take a look, this might bring back some memories, and perhaps by design, as Zinedine Zidane playing his rotation to the point that this is the same lineup that took on Atleti in that Champions League final in Milan. The BBC reunited up front. Cesar Garcia, Igor Di Francisco running the lines. Antonio Santos is the fourth official here today. Savic in. There are a lot more injuries for Atleti to be concerned with. And of course, Versalco opening the door again for Juan Fran. They haven't really had a partner for Gabi, so Saúl has stepped in. And then Gamero out. But then again, Diego Simeone likes Fernando Torres in these big games.
Wonderful combination, and they've been...
The last couple has been a bit down, but whenever you have Diego Godin, Koke in, three men, and it just whistles
what
wide.
A ball! What
it doesn't hit anything.
From Koke. This one is intended for the Charrua man, Diego Godin, and he has found impeccably. It's a beautiful little touch header. He's so close to getting a little bit more meat and potatoes, but what a ball from Koke. Pop from that distance. They're going to get a second bite at the cherry here.
Casemiro wide for Ronaldo.
Nicely.
Drives in low, but Oblak quicker. What a shot.
Well, he's onto this, like jumping jack. Mirrors it. Take a look. Wonderful touch to one side, and then the catapult is launched. But Jan is absolutely perfect in goal, and Gary Bailey will love that. That's a wonderful save. He's got that inside cut.
With Real, as did Juan Fran.
The lovely lead.
Out wide, and Carrasco with room to roam.
He likes it here. He'll take him on.
Drives on the Brazilian, sneaks it inside. Griezmann off the post. And the other deflection, but it wouldn't have counted. Griezmann by a step, perhaps.
As I said, Yannick Carrasco terrorizes Real Madrid's neighborhood. A wonderful decision by the referee's assistant. He's offside, all right. But beautiful attack from the Belgian international, taking on his defender in front of him.
Here's Marcelo.
Space, time, look out.
To the inside.
Magic!
Pirouettes around a la Zidane.
With forehead. Here you go. There's your Brazilian coffeehouse tricks again and again. Wonderful skill. Akazi stuff. He'll make you pay eventually. Good ball, good touch.
Benzema cutting.
Nicely.
In, back from Ronaldo, and Ben's denied by Oblak.
Wonderful from Big Benz this time. Twists and turns like a drunk snake. Gets away from his defender. Look at this ball paid in. Beautiful from Pepe. Magic here. The twist, the turn, the little touch. The return is brilliant.
Counting cup and league. Nice from Modric to cut out the pass, and quickly the other way. Flips it wide, a chance for Ronaldo! And a diving header to deny on the goal line.
Magnificent! Everything's right for Real Madrid.
Stefan Savic saves the day.
Absolutely astonishing football. Wonderful from Toni Kroos. Brilliant by Luka Modric. Superlative by Cristiano. That's heading home. But the amazing Stefan Savic, Montenegro, comes to the rescue.
Close inside. This one a little more pedestrian, but what a stop.
And that was a blast from Ronaldo.
And this time it's Bale denied.
Beautiful touch. Wonderful header, and again Oblak reads it. Lovely ball out wide from Carvajal. Marcelo presents an absolute gift. Teams in that first half, Phil, defensively and attacking. Oh, he's got space here. Good ball.
Cross. Ronaldo, but off target.
What a play from Marcelo. A wonderful rainbow pass, and Cristiano sees gold. But it just gets away. Look at that ball from the ex-Fluminense man, and look at that header from Cristiano, who looks as if he's hanging in mid-air. hovers like a kestrel.
Benzema and Ronaldo. Here is Carvajal off the give and go. Sent across. Ronaldo's there. Back to the middle. In comes Benzema, and what a stop by Oblak.
Again, just a applaudable football by Real Madrid, but not as bad as it could have been. Here's another look at this wonderful attempt. Cristiano again peels away at the back, and he plays the right header square for Benzema, who rushes in with the... and Gareth would have been onto that.
Lurking into the middle, headed to the corner, and it's nestled in the back of the net. It's Pepe, and we've got a goal.
Kaplan Lima, wonderful, dynamic header. It's poorly defended by Atletico Madrid, but Pepe sees the welcome mat thrown down, and he wipes his feet on and kicks the door in. And Simeone will be looking at his defence here. Where were we? A brilliant header. Beautiful service again from Tony. He is great, and the header is greater. Again, wonderful, but he gets away completely from his defender, who looks as if it's one from. Wonderful challenge. Good play. On nice options.
Good goal. It's Torres!
What a save!
Navas to the... Intentional.
Here's another
yellow.
look at it. The beautiful lead. Fernando doesn't get underneath the ball, goes downstairs and gets nothing on it. Had it been Antoine, it might have been a different result. But look at the way Kayla narrows the angle. Jackrabbit quick. And he blocks the way to goal.
Talco. Unavailable due to injury. Juanfran's had to step back into the mix. Overhead volley, and it's Navas again, but the flag had come up.
Well, I don't care, because this should have be applauded from the Madridistas, whose heart just went into their mouths. What a wonderful effort again from Antoine. Ah, astonishing. It's clean. Wonderful dynamic, brilliant adjustment. Of course, Kayla is on the guard again. Phil, look at that. That's very close. He's maybe...
No.
The ball. Nicely!
Here's Griezmann, and there's the equalizer. 85th minute, and Atleti might just be snatching a point.
Fabulous!
And the title to boot.
Fabulous play in the end from Atletico, who jump out and sting Real Madrid, that looked as if they were past the finish line. But the mattress makers pounce. Lots of changes here, and Griezmann is given way too much space by this defence. Beautiful ball played in. Lovely lead ball. He's onside. And unquestionably, Nacho lets him free. But he's just too sharp, Phil. And he doesn't need any help. He needs help like a fish needs a bicycle.